Assalamu alaikum, students. Today we are going to revise Unit 2, Exercise 2.4 and 2.5. Two exercises we are going to revise today. So first of all, we are going to revise first exercise 2.4. This is the question. Find the square root of the following fractions. Now we have the fractions by prime factorization. This is the first question of exercise 2.4. We have to find out the square root by prime factorization. There are 6 parts in this question. In revision, we will revise few parts, and the remaining parts we will solve and revise yourself. The first part is find the square root of the number or the fraction, which is 49 by 64. This is a fraction. We have to find its square root. How to find the square root? First of all, we will find the um, prime factors of 49. Now, the prime factor of 49 are this 7 times and 7 1 times. Similarly, prime factor of 64, as it is a even number, so we start with 2. 2 32 times, then 32, 2 16 times, 2 8 times, 2 4 times, and then 2 1 times. So in this way, we get the prime factors of 64 and 49. Now we will write the fraction. Here we write the fraction. This is the fraction 49 by 64 is equals to, first we write the factors, prime factors of 49. The prime factors of 49 are 7 into 7. And the prime factors of 64, they are this one, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now we put the square root sign on both sides, taking a square root. So it is 49 by 64 square root. Better अपने real name, enter with your real name. Now we will get this 7 into 7, its square root, and the square root of 64. So now we separate the square root. What I means, separate the square root of numerator and separate the square root of denominator. So when we separate the square of numerator and denominator, what we will get? We will get the pair. This is the pair. 7 into 7. This is a pair. So we write only one 7. And now there are 2's. We change into the pairs. One pair of 2, second pair of 2, and this is the third pair of 2. So what we get? We will get 7 divided by 2 multiply 2 by 2, and the final answer will be 7 by 8. So the final answer which we get is, this is the final answer, 7 by 8. So this is the final answer of it. Then there is a second part. Here we have the second part. Find the square root of 121 over 625. So this is again a fraction. So what will we do? We will first find the square root of 121. It is by 11 times and 11 one time. So, and 625, as there is 5 at the unit place, so we start by using 5. 5 से when we divide it by 5, 5 से जब divide करेंगे we will get 125. Then we divide 125 again by 5, we will get 25, and then 5 5s are 25 and 5 1s are 5. So in these way, these are the factors. Now we write these prime factors. 121 over 625. So this is the prime factor which we will write. For 121 it is 11 into 11, and for 625 it is 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. Now we put the square root sign on both sides, or taking square root on both sides. So this is the square root on both sides. Now we separate the square root, numerator and denominator. Both are separated. 11 square 11 into 11, its square root is separated. इसको अलग कर लेंगे, and the denominator, its square root is separated. Now we make the pair. Here we make the pair. Then we will write one number out of the pair. It is 11, and it is from this 5 into 5, one 5 is there, and second, from second pair 5 into 5, second 5 is there. So our answer is 11 by 25. So this is our final answer. So our final answer is 11 by 25. So in this way we will get the answer of square root of fractions. Are you understanding this? This is the third part, 676 by 729. So 676, first of all we will find its square root. So here we are going to find. We write 676 as it is an even number. So we start with 2. 2 is the only prime number which is even. So 2, when we divide 676 by 2, we get 338. Then we will divide 338 again by 2, so we will get 629, 169. Now 169 is a factor, its one factor is 13. So 13 times, and 13 one time. Now we come to 729. Now 729 can be divided by 3. When we divide 729 by 3, we get 243. So here we get 243. Then we divide 243 by 3 again, we get 81. Then we divide 81 by 3, we get 27. 27 when divided by 3, we get 9. 9 when divided by 3, we get 3. And when 3 is divided by 3, we get 1. Now we write in the fraction form. Here we write the fraction. Who is that person whose name is Rija Ahmed? Rija Ahmed कौन है? रियल नेम से एंटर हो बेटा.
सर मेरी बहन ने कल क्लास ली थी यहाँ से.
जी
सर वो मेरी बहन ने कल क्लास ली थी ना.
बेटा नेम चेंज कर लेना. Change the name. Yes, good. So in this way we will get the answer. Final answer is This is our final answer, 26 by 27. So in this way, the final answer will be obtained. So these are the few questions which we revised for the fraction by using the prime factorization. Now we will use division method, and let us see how we solve the division method. We use the division method for finding the square root. This is a question. Find the square root. Question number 2. Find the square root of the following fraction by division method. Now again we have few questions here for the revision. We revise them. The first part is 144 over 225. This is our first part. 144 over 225. So first of all, we will find the square root of 144 by division method. So what will we do? First step, we write 144 in the square root form. Then we make the pair. First pair is 44 and only 1 is left. So it is paired 1. Now 1 times 1 we write in the quotient and in the divisor. So 1 times is 1. 1 को 1 से multiply करेंगे 1 आ जाएगा. Then we will carry 4 and 4. Now we will add 1 in this one. Same number is added. जो हम लिखेंगे
There is starts at 12 by 5.
जी, it will become 2.
12 by 15.
Then we will write 2 with it, and 2 also be written in the quotient. Now this 2 is multiplied with 22 and we will get this 44. Similarly, 225, we make the pair. First pair from the right side, it is 5 and 2 pair, and then the pair of 2, which has only one digit. So we start with again with 1. 1 times. So 1 ones are 1. Now we subtract. When we subtract 1 from 2, we get 1, and we will carry this 2 and 5 downward, and we get 125. Now we add again the same one in it, 1 add करेंगे, and we will get this 2. Now we write a number with this 2. It can be any number, but we find out which number is suitable. If we write 5 with it, then we write 5 in the quotient. Now this 5 is multiplied. Now this 5 is multiplied with 25, and we will get this 125. If I write 4, then I write 4 in the quotient also, and we multiply 4 with 24, and it is 96, which is smaller. And the final answer is, it is 12 by 15. This is the square root of 144. Now this is a question. The question is 784 by 841. इसका भी हम इसी तरह पेयरिंग करके फाइंड आउट करेंगे. Now here we have another fourth part of it, 1024 1024. Here we have 1024 over 1225. First we find the square of 1024. So we pair, सबसे पहले हम pair बनाएंगे. First pair is 24. ये एक pair बन जाएगा और second pair बनेगा 10 का. Second pair is of 10. So here we have the pair of 10. अब 10 को सबसे पहले डिवाइड करना है. अब खुद से हमने एक नंबर चूज करना है. 1 अगर चूज करेंगे तो 1 1 जा 1 बहुत स्मॉलर होगा. 2 चूज करेंगे 2 2 जा 4 वो भी छोटा होगा. 3 चूज करते हैं तो 3 यहाँ पे भी 3 लिखेंगे, इधर भी 3 लिखेंगे क्वोशंट. अब 3 3 जा 9 आ जाएगा. तो ये सही है, इसके करीब है. 4 अगर लिखेंगे तो बड़ा हो जाएगा. अब 10 में से 9 माइनस करेंगे 1 आ जाएगा और 24 नीचे कैरी हो जाएगा. तो ये 124 बन जाएगा. अब इस 3 में 3 ही को प्लस करेंगे. जब 3 में 3 प्लस करेंगे we will get this 6. In this way we will get 6. Now what will we do? We write 2 with this 6 and same 2 can be written here in the quotient. अब जो quotient में हमने 2 लिखा है, that number of 2 can be multiplied with 62 and we will get this 124. Similarly, we find the square root of 1225 and its square root is 35. Now we write the square root, then we separate the square root, 1024 square root and 1225 square root and their answer. Now we write their answer 32 by 35. This is how we write the answer. Now we want to find the square root of this fraction. 5 whole 41 by 64. First we multiply 64 with 5 and then we add the answer in 41. And what will we get? We get 361. What we get? 361 by 64. So first of all we change it into simple fraction, common fraction. Now we pair them. ये pair कर दिए. 1 times 1 आ जाएगा. 2 से नहीं कर सकते, 4 हो जाता है. Now we add 1 in it. When we add 1 in it, what we get? We get this 2. Now we write 9 with this 2 and 9 in the quotient. It becomes 19. Now we multiply this 9 with 29 and we get 261. So the square root of 361 is 19 and the square root of 64. Make the pair 8 8s are. We write 8 here and 8 in the quotient. 8 8s are 64. So in this way we get the answer. Answer is, our final answer is this one, 19 by 8. This is our final answer, 19 by 8. This is the answer we obtained. So you see, we can easily find out the square root by using the division method and prime factorization method. Yes, any question?